With more than 100 games played, the border war between these two schools has been a clash in the middle of the country that's been a contest played since before the 20th century. And believe me, in rivalries like this one, the wrongs from games played in 1891 are being discussed as we get ready for what's in store. Glad to have you with us in Memorial Stadium in Lawrence, Kansas, home to the Jayhawks. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Missouri Tigers, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Jayhawks will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Missouri Tigers offense is on the field for the first time today. The Jayhawks pulled out a close one the last time they saw Mizzou.
Yeah, Rock Chalk Jayhawk making plays when it mattered most. Despite the rivalry, despite everything going on in the stadium, they handled their composure and won the game.
And you got to give them credit because they were mentally tough. Not only are you getting through your conference schedule week after week, but then you got to get yourself up to play against a rival in Missouri, and they won the game, and that really helped them throughout the rest of the year.
Missouri gets to the line quickly. They're going to run it. Makes it past the marker. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Makes the catch. It's Terry. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Finds his man. It's Terry. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And the timing just a hair off. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. There he goes. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Here's the heat. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll return it. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So the Kansas Jayhawks offense will take the field for the first time. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
And this is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
Catch in the middle, it's Pittman. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Jayhawks headed quickly to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Leaves it with the running back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Looking to throw, it's Marshall. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Breaks into the open. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. And the Jayhawks started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Givens. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
And I tell you what, when you drop back and you know you got that slot work in the middle of the field and you know how fast he is, you just wait for him to come open, throw that strike, and you know he'll take care of the rest. Nice throw, nice catch.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Obviously, third downs are so critical because you get an extra chance to wear that defense.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Tight end now in motion. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Picks up the first down, still moving. Just what they needed, an explosive play in the running game, and they're out to the 49-yard line before he goes out of bounds. The Tigers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. You do think basketball in this rivalry, but there is football history. Gale Sayers, Todd Reesing, Chase Daniel, the Mangino era for the Jayhawks. At times, this was one of the best rivalries on the planet.
Well, they started playing in 1891. It's unfortunate with conference realignment that this rivalry game kind of went away. I wish we saw it more often.
Yeah, and we've seen it all across college football. We get robbed of the rivalries, and then in turn, we kind of forget about them. So good to have this rivalry back.
They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. The Tigers are on the move. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires downfield. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. And the Tigers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Handoff from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
The offense changing the play. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Terry. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll give it to the back. Got enough for the first down. He'll be brought down, but it'll move the chains for Mizzou.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
First and 10, they're down to the 25. With the catch, it's Terry. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Got room on the return.
Safeties are in the back.
Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Finds his man. It's Johnson. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
Wants to fire on second down. Oh, he drops it right down the middle of the field, and he couldn't make the play.
Man, these slant routes you throw them quick. It's a timing route. You've thrown 3 million of them to the wide receiver, and most of the time gets his hands up and he catches it, keeps his body in the way, but right there.
Turning it on! He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. They get to the line quickly.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Jones. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on 3rd down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Hoping to move the chains, Missouri comes to the line on 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going to fire deep. Makes the grab. He's got a first down. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Missouri comes up with a 1st and goal. Back's got it. Touchdown, Missouri! And they take it in. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has it.
There he goes. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Might as well give it to him again. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete to the left. Turns on the Jets. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a first and goal. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field.
Touchdown, Tigers! And they add 6. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Setting up the screen. Plows through the defense. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. The Tigers moving quickly to the line. Leaves it with the back. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Johnson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Tigers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Finding an escape route. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the first down. And what do? Right away, right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And the Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Caught near the sticks, it's Johnson. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. Here we go. The give to the back. Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock.
Looking for the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. That's caught. It's Johnson.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Here we go. They're going to ride this running back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. He's got it on the run. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to...
He's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. They'll run it out of the shotgun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the grab to the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Final stand to the game, and we'll start with the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Takes a hit as he fires.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Missouri comes to the line with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. He slings it deep to the left. And he pulls it in at the 15. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. On first and goal, Missouri will try to strike pay dirt. He's looking to throw. Big guy smells it. Touchdown. Going right to work up top. The sure hands, it's Jones. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They'll line up for a second down play. Back to pass. Got a man, it's Jones. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. He makes the grab.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Tigers in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hoffman. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now, late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
After picking up a couple, it's second and 8. makes the grab. It's Johnson. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Missouri has it ready to go with another first down. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
He's going to take off. He'll pick up a few before being knocked out of bounds at the 31.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism and he showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
4th down and inches, and you go read any book you want to, any analytical measure, and it will tell you, go for it. He's got enough for a Missouri first down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. It's complete to the right. Now the connection takes it to the 11. And the Tigers racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll run it from the gun. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Now improvising. Unleashes to the end zone. Fires and picked off. These two old rivals don't clash as often as they once did, but now bragging rights will belong to Mizzou. Until next time. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.